What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, I talked to some people that work in the network part of things. And we had a massive event that just took place. A massive event. The best event I've seen in boxing history, as we had a crossover showdown between the lineal heavyweight world champion, British superstar boxer, former unified heavyweight world champion, now the reigning WBC heavyweight world champion, superstar boxer Tyson the Gypsy King Fury, Tyson Fury is now 34 wins, no losses, 1 draw. 24 wins by way of knockout. 35 years of age. 6'9" with an 85-inch arm reach, weighing in at 275 pounds. He took on Ultimate Fighting, better known as the UFC champion. He took on mixed martial artist and now PFL fighter, heavyweight world champion, African superstar, Francis the Predator Ngannou. Francis Ngannou, 17 wins, 3 losses, no draws, 12 wins by way of knockout, 4 submissions in his career. 37 years of age, 6'5" with an 83-inch arm reach, coming in at 260 pounds. Crossover. Right? It was a crossover fight. Similar to that of Floyd Mayweather or Conor McGregor. Muhammad Ali did this in his career. We've seen this movie before. Floyd Mayweather and Conor McGregor, when they faced off against one another, 2 legends in 2 separate disciplines in separate sports, came together, 2 combat sports. And Floyd Mayweather and Conor McGregor did a whopping 4.3 million pay-per-view buys and grossed in over $300 to $400 million in revenue grossed. The second largest fight in boxing history. That was huge. Tyson Fury just did it with Francis Ngannou. As the heavyweight division goes, so goes the sport of boxing. It is now expected, as I'm being told, Blue, we expect this fight to exceed 1.8 million pay-per-view buys. Now, what's ironic is I said this on my show when I did the live stream fight commentary and breakdown with my co-host A-Side. I said I expect this to do at least 1.8 million pay-per-view buys because the entertainment value of it. You had over 100 champions. Cristiano Ronaldo, who has 600 million Instagram followers. You had Kanye West there. You had Eminem there. You had 15 UFC champions. Celebrities in Saudi Arabia. They had a whole Super Bowl halftime show in the beginning before the fight even started. Somewhat at halftime, because in between the undercard and the main event, they had a whole concert with Little Baby performing. Right? With Little Baby performing. So they had a whole event. They brought out all the stops. Flash, flares, lights, ceremonies, acknowledgements. A complete entertainment show. They laid out the red carpet is an understatement. And so I know people now in the business that handle the pay-per-view buys. And so said person reached out and said, Blue, we heard you talking on your show, talking about how much you think this pay-per-view is going to actually do. Right? This was an event, as I told you guys. They brought out, it was every bit worth the $80 spent. You got a whole entertainment show. And he said, listen, check this out. We are expecting this fight to do well above 1.8 million pay-per-view buys. I said, whoa. I felt like this is going to be a huge success. Now, we saw KSI take on Fury or Tommy Fury, and that did 1.3 million pay-per-view buys. 1.3 million pay-per-view buys. That fight did. That card did. This was a bigger card, more entertainment. They brought out all the flares, all the flash, all the celebrities. They tuned in. Again, like I said, you had Kanye West, Eminem, you had Cristiano Ronaldo, who has 600 million Instagram followers alone. So imagine how much attention he brought. Then you had the little baby performing. Imagine how many people he told to tune in that they couldn't be there in person, that bought the pay-per-views to tune in just to see little baby perform in a Super Bowl-esque type of halftime performance before the main event. This is what the sport, now the fight lived up to the billing. The fight was entertaining. It was shocking. We didn't expect to see what we saw unfold and transpire. Nobody expected to see that transpire. Nobody. Whether you thought Tyson Fury won, whether you thought Francis Ngannou won, nobody expected that outside of UFC fans that had hope that Francis Ngannou could be successful. Not only was he successful, he dropped Tyson Fury in the third round and then was outboxing Tyson Fury. And Tyson Fury ended up winning only a split decision. So the fight itself lived up to the hype. Floyd Mayweather carried Conor McGregor in that fight. And that's the second biggest fight in boxing history. But again, Floyd Mayweather carried Conor McGregor. You can clearly see the difference. Tyson Fury didn't carry Francis Ngannou. Francis Ngannou nearly carried him out the ring. This was a huge success. This was a blueprint to what boxing should be. Hopefully, moving forward. Now, I know the expenses that the Saudi Arabia people laid out for this event is quite pricey. But somewhat, from now on, we should be getting this type of entertainment. Not just our entertainer or hip hop mogul bringing out a fighter in the ring walk. Like Eminem brought out Terrence Crawford for the ring walk. It was epic. But imagine if Eminem had a whole performance. See, they had 2 mega screens behind the ring that you can sit in the arena and watch the performance. Like, you know, you go to an NFL game or NBA game and you can look at the big screen. If you can't see the actual fighters or athletes in said sport competing, you can look at the big screen and see what's going on. They have that in boxing, but not like this. I mean, the ring came out the floor like it was a scene right out of Rocky IV. Remember when Apollo Creed fought Ivan Drago and they had James Brown singing, "Through the highway, coast to coast, living in America." Remember that? And they had Drago looking around. They had the singers and the dancers, and Apollo Creed came out. You remember that? They had that type of event that took place with Francis Ngannou and Tyson Fury. That's what took place. They made sure this was going to be a success. You know how many people Cristiano Ronaldo, the soccer legend, told that he was going to be there? That people tuned in? How much attention and momentum? Don't be surprised to see this fight do 2 million pay-per-views. It was every bit worth the $80, the $79.99. I mean, the fight itself lived up. The undercard was exciting. The performances was exciting. The atmosphere, the camera view, the camera angle, it was just top notch. Hopefully, lesson learned moving forward in the sport of boxing. So let's see. Can't wait to see the actual numbers. Obviously, the fight was just yesterday. So obviously, we don't know the exact numbers. But some engineers and people that work, that relationships that I have developed, they said, Blue, don't be surprised to see it exceed 1.8 million pay-per-view buys. Can't wait. I can't wait. So let's see how this unfolds and plays out. But that's all I got for y'all. Make sure you hit the like button. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. So all I got for y'all. I'm gone. Peace.